We recently discovered, as part of the Chancellor's spending review, that there is estimated to be, as a consequence of the second lockdown and the previous lockdown and coronavirus in general, 2.6 million people unemployed in this country sometime next year. That is a staggering number of people and an increase of, I think, roughly a million over the previous lockdown. And that's not counting all the people who are going to be suffering extreme poverty without being unemployed. People who are working 0 hours contracts, people who are working part-time jobs that do not pay their way, people who are struggling to make ends meet with universal credit and food banks. When Mrs. Thatcher had 1 million unemployed people, when we finally broke that barrier, it was a huge scandal and it was a major crisis for the government to manage, and it was a change in tone of the way the nation saw itself, because it was no longer a nation in which work was always to be assumed to be something that people should be able to get if they really tried long enough and hard enough. The way that industries were beginning to crumble and fall around people, leaving them without any ability to move about, was deeply disturbing. And the notion that people could just retrain, well, it didn't work out that way, not for years and years and years. And we hear that the Chancellor has put huge amounts of money towards the DWP in order to facilitate retraining and work coaching, but really you have to wonder if it isn't just a lot more people to hold hands and to find excuses to take people's benefits away. You have to wonder if there really is anything the Chancellor can do through coaching alone to really improve people's employment prospects. Surely the major intervention is in funding adult education and helping to generate new industries that actually employ people in the UK.